All right, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana. I'm a business coach, I'm a mentor, I'm a mom, wife. I'm a new mom of two. I just had a baby boy basically about a month ago. He's a couple days shy of a month. And I am not in South Carolina right now, which is where we live. I am actually in Palm Springs, California. For a speaking engagement that I have this weekend. So I'm very excited. My husband and son ended up coming with me. If you guys have been following for a while, if you're wondering like, where's Emery? Emery actually stayed behind this trip just because y'all, they be taxing on these flights, okay? It is no joke of the prices of these flights, and this was a really cool opportunity. I had applied to speak for this back in the fall, and I was pregnant, of course, and I was like, I don't even really know if I'll get chosen. I didn't really know like what it would look like, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pitch myself and see what happens. And so I pitched for a workshop, and I also pitched for what they call a standalone talk, and I actually got accepted for both, y'all. So today is Friday. Tomorrow I am doing a planner creation workshop that will be taking place, I think it's around like 1 o'clock. And then I have another one I'm doing on Sunday. It's like a 20-minute TED style standalone talk, and that one is going to be around 11. So I'm so thankful to God for these opportunities. When I say that I am a 1-month postpartum, okay? So we are fully in the newborn trenches right now. I'm so exhausted. I think the air is on, so hopefully you guys have even heard anything that I'm saying. I'm so tired. I really didn't get much sleep. I knew not to turn this off. Okay. I really didn't get much sleep the last 2 nights. And last night we definitely didn't, because our flight was at 6 a.m. to come here. So it's been a long day. We woke up at about 3, so I think I got an hour of sleep, and there's a time change of 3 hours on top of the fact that the night before I hadn't really gotten that much sleep because, again, newborn life. So I'm running on fumes, but I just picked us up some Mexican from this place called El Patron. So I'm getting ready to take it back to the hotel. Evan and Landon, which I don't even think I've introduced Landon on here yet, but that is our son's name. They're back at the hotel. So I'm going to take this back there. I actually just registered too, so I have my lanyard for the conference, which I'm very excited about. I've definitely seen some clips, so this is what's going on. So I'm all registered for everything. And then tonight there is a welcome party. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm so tired, but I do want to at least go for a little bit, even if it's like 45, half hour, 45 minutes. I'm here by myself, so I'm like, I don't really know how this will be. I'm a very, introverted person, but I'm gonna try to challenge myself to just network, meet people, strike up some conversations and stuff. And that's my encouragement to anyone that's kind of like me, like you're a little bit shy and introverted. I challenge you this year to get out and do things by yourself. Because since I was asked to speak for the conference, it's not like I'm coming with like friends or something like that, you know? So I'm here, and I don't even know if I mentioned it. It's called the Alt Conference. It's Alt Summit Conference. And yeah, I'm very excited for this opportunity. I can't believe I was chosen for 2 things. I wanted to mention this back when I got selected. I think it was in January I found out that they had picked me, but I was still unsure of when the baby was going to be born and how everything was going to go. So I didn't even know if I was going to be here. And honestly, it was really pushing it. My health has really been interesting this postpartum period, but God, okay? But God, I'm here, I'm grateful, and I'm just excited to seize the opportunity, like I said. So I'm getting ready to head back now because the food is basically getting cold at this point. But I just wanted to check in. So that is what's going on. This is going to be a cool vlog. I don't know how much of my actual presentations and talking I'm going to be able to record, but I'm going to try to see if I can like prop my camera up or something during those, but we'll see. And I don't know, but yeah, so I'm going to head back. I think I'm going to take a nap before this welcome party. It starts in like 3 hours. So yeah, a nap is calling my name. Hopefully I can nap. I also need to pump to make sure that there's some milk while I'm at the party and just for tonight. And I also need to work on a few more things for my presentation tomorrow. So yeah, that's what's going on. But yes, I'm so excited to be back. This is a heck of a way to kick it back off with vlogging, but hey, we're here. Like I said, I'm grateful and super duper grateful for your support for being here as well. So let's go. I woke up from that nap and almost did not want to go because I'm so tired, y'all. I forgot to mention too that when we went to get the car from, it was Alamo at the airport, which, oh my gosh, by the way, the airport is so interesting. It's like partially outside, and I've never seen an airport like that before, but it was really cool. But yeah, it was like almost a 2-hour wait for our rental car after all of that other stuff. So yeah, when I tell you your girl is tired, but I ended up putting this on. The theme for the welcome party is like sparkle and shine, and it's actually already been about 45 minutes since it started, but I'm just popping in for a bit, okay? And yeah, but I'm excited. I just got done pumping some milk for the baby for my husband to use while I'm down here at this thing. But yeah, my grandmother actually picked this out for me, y'all. She found some options for me, and fun fact, my grandmother picks out a lot of my clothes. She gets a lot of some of the things I wear, like she either has them gifted to me or handed down to me. This is the room where I'm going to be speaking in. I just came in here to peek at it. So this is where the workshop is going to be in some hours. I just got done with breakfast and left the opening session, and this little backdrop is so cute. The world is yours. That is very in line with my brand, so I can't wait to be in here. It's about 10 something now. I speak at 1:15, but I need to go. A girl came in the room as I was talking to y'all, so I stopped naturally. But basically I was saying that that's the room that I'm going to be speaking in for the workshop today. And I'm glad I got to go in there before anyone was in there, before any of the workshops started for the day. I prayed and just hoping for the best. Oh, I keep forgetting. You know how like you go out of town and you have a rental car and you're looking for like your actual car? I don't know. Does anyone else do that? Or is it just, what do you call it? Mom brain. It's like the third time I've been looking for my car that I have at home. But yeah, I just went back up to the room. Evan and Landon were chilling. Just had kind of got up. Y'all, we were so thrown off with this time change and just like how long yesterday was. So yeah, I ended up calling to see how Emery was doing this morning. I felt like it took me forever to get up and get going. And then I kept thinking in my head, I'm like, it's so early here. Because I got up at like 6 something, but then I'm thinking like, but at home I would already have been up and at it for a couple hours. So it's just like, it's really weird with the time difference, because it feels like, oh, I should be more productive. And even last night, just like with newborn life and stuff, trying to figure out like how much sleep I'm getting, and then like with it being a different time too, I'm all over the place. So yeah, last night was not horrible. I'm trying to think. He did have one session, I guess you could say, where it took him over an hour to go back to sleep after. And I don't know if it was because he was like gassy or what was going on. So we just tried different things. And eventually he fell asleep. We kind of tag teamed it a little bit to get him to fall back asleep. But last night I kept dozing off, but I was working on my stuff. I did finish everything though. I finished my workbooks and stuff, or I finished my workbook. I'm not actually going to have them printed off for people. They're going to be able to just download them. So that'll be set up. And then from there, they can take notes on whatever they brought or whatever the case is, because that would be a lot to print off. And I can't really anticipate how many people are coming to the workshop, because it could be, I think the capacity is for 30, but it could be less. I've heard it could be a lot more as well. So it just kind of depends. So I figured the digital route was the way to go. And then I also made this little graphic that is basically just like a QR code, so people can connect with me after the fact, and also to download the workbook. So there's like a page that I created for that. All of that stuff is finished. I triple checked links, so hoping everything will be okay. And then I'm also going to print out just my little like flow of what I'm going to be talking about for the workshop. Whew, okay, my hair feels like it's getting big, but I know it's not really humid here. I don't know what could be going on. Okay, I need to use my phone here in a second to figure out where I'm going. But I was going to say one thing that I just have to give it to God. Okay, I think that's what I was saying right before that person walked in. I don't know, but I'm just so grateful to God for this opportunity to be here for many, many reasons. But I think the biggest thing that I've realized, and shout out to my mom too, for kind of just reminding me of this. I think with me being in such a just fog after having a baby, and just my mind trying to wrap around all of the newness and stuff that's happening, I very quickly forgot, you know, about the things that I've already done, and just all of this with this opportunity. And so what it has just reminded me of is God's grace and how good he is, because I really did not have an opportunity to work on this as much as I would have liked. I really didn't come here as prepared as I would have liked. And ordinarily, I'm just gonna be honest, sometimes I can be a procrastinator with things, but with this, I was like, oh, you know, I really wanted to prepare in advance, and it just didn't happen with how I was feeling. Like, I was just feeling so out of it, and I wasn't able to even try to do that. And then even like the weeks leading up to having him, just the last like month of pregnancy was just a rougher month mentally, physically. And so it was just kind of hard. Like when I found out that I was going to be speaking for this, it was already late January. So anyway, I already have everything that I need, is basically what I'm saying. I go live all of the time on my platforms here on YouTube, on Instagram and stuff. I've done so many videos and trainings online about planner creation, which is what my workshop is today. So it was just like, I have everything that I need. Like all of the stressing and stuff about, you know, like, what am I going to do? I didn't really need to do that because I have everything I need. Of course, some stuff needs to be catered to the different setting, and I have gone through and done that, but it helps to already have had things in place. And so what I really feel in my heart of hearts is that when you are obedient and you do things that sometimes don't always feel like they are for a specific purpose, or maybe it's not getting the outcome that you want necessarily, right? Or, you know, you may do something and you may just do it for that moment. You might feel like, okay, I did all that work and now it's like, what's the point of it? So many things that I created, whether it be like opt-ins for my site, some resources that I've made, trainings and things that I've done, I have pulled back into those stuff even from like some years ago, and I have put it into this workshop that's going to be happening today, and also what I'm going to be talking about for tomorrow. So what a win that is to have everything already there. So it's not like I'm starting from square one, but also just a testament to my obedience, honestly. And I mean, I'm gonna toot my own horn on that, because I mean, it feels good. It really does. And so I just encourage you, like if you're in a season where you are wanting greater opportunities, but they don't seem like they're coming for you, continue on with what may seem small right now. Continue on with what might seem like, you know, what is the point of me doing this? You know, where is this really going? Because I feel like nothing goes to waste. Like everything is for a purpose. God will make sure of that. You know, like the things that you are putting your time into, like it will be used for something. And that's what I have realized this past couple of days as I've been like scrambling, I guess, but not really scrambling at the same time, to get prepared for these. And yeah, I just feel really good about it. I'm grateful for it. And it's all just, you know, just that blind faith, right? Of just doing things and not always understanding why I'm doing stuff. The level of comfortability that I have talking about just my things that I have expertise in. And I feel like it's all prepared me for this moment. And I'm so grateful. I know that this is only just like, I feel like this is only the beginning of the opportunities that I hope to have. Like I want to continue to be able to speak and pour into people, but when I tell y'all I'm just so grateful to be able to do this today and tomorrow, like I'm so grateful. And I woke up like a little bit shaky this morning, so I could know my nerves are kicking in. But I was listening to the lady in the opening session, and she had said something really good. She's been speaking for like over 20 years, I think she said. And she was saying how like she used to always get really nervous in the beginning. And now, you know, when she goes to places, you know, she's excited and stuff, but she was like, it's not a big deal. And I love that. Even though it is a big deal and I'm grateful, I'm trying to have that mindset of like, this is something that I'm being called to do. This is something that I have personally prayed for, you know. And so it's like, of course God would deliver. Like that's how I want to try to look at it. Like, of course I belong here. Of course this is something that I've been working towards for years and I'm absolutely passionate about, and I can't wait, you know, to kind of kick off the beginning of what I feel is just this next stage for me. I want to speak with as many opportunities as possible. And yeah, so it is a big deal, but the way she was saying it is just like to go into opportunities and to allow yourself to just be in that, right? To not feel so nervous to the point where you're not able to enjoy it, basically. And so that's what I'm really trying to do. I met some really cool ladies this morning. We networked and exchanged information and all of that stuff. So this is definitely a good place to be. I'm enjoying myself so far. So anyway, I'm about to go get my stuff printed off. I got to pick up some breakfast or something to eat for Evan, and then I'm gonna head back and kind of just like go over my stuff and get ready for this presentation. But I feel pretty good right now. Also, I haven't really shared too, like I am just, when it comes to like teeth and stuff, I have the worst luck, but I have been having such bad toothaches. I actually am getting a tooth extracted in a couple of weeks, but the tooth that I'm getting extracted, it hurts so bad, y'all. So I had to pop that ibuprofen. Okay, I'm needing for it to kick in before this presentation, because I can't be having no throbbing tooth now. Okay, we can't be doing that. But yeah, so that is just on my mind because it's like literally throbbing in the background as I'm talking right now. So hopefully the medicine will kick in soon. Of empowerment. Back in this room, got my little shoes on. This is called Wings of Empowerment, now that I got a chance to see it, and the artist is right here. I'm getting ready to set up though. I'm giving everybody some of my stickers since it's like a smaller group in here. I feel like everyone should be able to get one. So this would be a nice way to get rid of some of this stuff. But also they're so encouraging, like so encouraging. But I was thinking about putting them on the tables to make it kind of fun when you walk in. So I'm gonna do that. And then I have a couple things to give away at the end, but I forgot to figure out how to give this stuff away. So I might just do like a pick a number thing. Officially and publicly say that I wanted to create my own planner. So I had been running my business for about 3 years at that point, and it was always a dream of mine to do this. And so at that time, I was a pretty new mom. She was about 1 year old at that point, and I was like, I'm going to do this. First thing I just want to say to everyone is, if you want to launch something, just tell somebody, put it out there, announce it. It might feel scary to say those words, but I always feel like it's an invisible accountability. So when you are wanting to launch, when you're wanting to create things like this, and sometimes it feels way bigger than you could ever imagine, share about it, and it really does help. Because when you got somebody be like, hey, I thought you said you were going to do that thing. Everyone that's coming in, if you see a little picture of myself on the table, there's a QR code on there. If you scan it, there's a workbook that goes right alongside with this training. I want to know some of these details about your target customer, because all of these things are going to help you when you are creating every little individual page within your product. And I shared, as some of you all have come in, that I will be talking about both planners and journals. So if anyone is interested in doing both, thinking about like a guided journal. So maybe you're not thinking about a planner, but you want to create a self-care journal. And maybe there's a specific person that you want to make this for. Maybe it's a self-care like me. I literally had a baby a month ago. So if someone wanted to do a self-care, thank you. So if someone wanted to do a self-care journal for postpartum moms, I would be all for it, okay? So you want to get really specific with that. So just as much as the outside is great, we want them to actually use it. And I don't know about you all, but is anyone else guilty if you buy something? It might be like a it might be a planner or a journal, and you were so excited about it and you get it, and now you're like, okay, I don't know if I can write this thing because it's so pretty. Heading to an event with Constant Contact, and it's at another hotel, so I'm getting ready to drive over there now. I have to get the key, I forgot it, so here we go. It's so pretty out here. It feels so good today. I am not really sure what to expect at this event. I'm not really sure who all was invited to it either. I randomly got a message about it a couple days ago, and it was like an exclusive thing with limited spots. So I signed up for it, but I don't exactly know what it is. I'm also starving. And it says they have small bites. I don't know what they mean by small bites. Okay, I need big bites. I need big bites right now, but I'm getting ready to go. Still the same day, and I haven't even shared how my talk went, so I'll definitely share that. I'll probably just debrief on everything once I get home and stuff. But after my talk, which it went well, by the way, after my workshop, I went back to the room for a bit, hung out with Evan and Landon, nursed Landon. He ended up going to sleep, which I think was good. I've been trying to pump, but for some reason my supply, I feel like, has been less since we've been here. But I feel like I read something where people have said that that happens, so I'm not really that surprised. But it's a little annoying because I'm like, okay, you know, I just want to make sure that he has what he needs. But I was able to pump some stuff, so he does have a decent bottle while I'm gone for a couple of hours. But who knows? He sleeps. He sleeps really good when he is asleep, so I might be back before he even wakes up. We'll see. But I'm going to that party. I just went to someone's talk about like dysregulation in the system, and oh my gosh, I felt like she saw me so much because yeah, it was really good. And then she gave like some tips of how people with certain dysregulation, how they're able to kind of recharge, and I really enjoyed that. So that's what I just left, and now we're gonna check out this event, so come along. This is sorry the window's dirty, y'all, but this is a little downtown area right down the street from the hotel. And the hotel we're staying at, it's called the Renaissance at Palm Springs. It's a pretty nice hotel. But I love the palm trees. It reminds me so much of Arizona. If you've been to Arizona, but specifically like near the Tempe area. I am back in the room now. I have a little friend with me. Got a little bit upset. I left some milk, but like I mentioned earlier, for some reason I haven't been able to pump as much, and so I told my husband, because I was going to be gone for a little bit longer of a time frame, and I didn't get as much milk out as I was hoping. And I told him, I was like, if he is seeming like he's still hungry, like let me know so I can come up. And so that's what happened. He, from what I heard, it got like a little bit, kind of got crazy in here. Yeah, he got upset. So I came up here to feed him and everything. But I'm done for the night. I'm in for the night. I'm getting ready to just work on the stuff for my talk tomorrow and all of that. But as you saw with the different clips, I did end up going to that party with Constant Contact, met some more people, definitely loving just the in-person space. And I'm so glad that I came. Like, just the connections and things that I've made are really helpful. A lot of like collaboration things are going to be in the works, and I'm really excited. I'm really grateful for the women that I've met. It's been really fun. And I'm sure tomorrow will be even better because I'll be hopefully getting to go to some more stuff. So I'm really excited. And then after that, I went to this thing. They call it gifting, but it's basically like where you get to make your own swag. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Where you get to make your own swag bag. So it was all of these different creative businesses. I mean, lots of different things, not even just like stationery, for example, but it was like a lady that with t-shirts, and some people had like planners, and then there was a lot of different stuff. And so basically what you could do is go around, and they gave you like a punch card, and you could pick out 9 items that you wanted to basically gift yourself, to kind of build your own swag bag with stuff that you actually would want. So I'll have to show you what I got, but yeah, I got some really good stuff. I had to kind of like rush it at the end because I needed to come back up here, but I like everything that I got. It was really cute, and I love that concept because, you know, you go to different events and conferences, and uh-oh, are you hungry? Are you hungry still? Hmm? Are you hungry? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Hmm? What you got going on? Do you know what you got going on? Yeah, so it was a really cool concept. Yeah, it's just crazy, y'all. It's a lot going on. All the people that I met, they were like, "Oh, how are you enjoying the conference?" And it's just kind of hard. It goes without saying. I'm like, well, it's a different conference experience. You know, I got a newborn here with me. And so then people are like, "How are you even here right now?" And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know how I'm here. I don't know how I'm making it. But God, somehow I'm making it through." But no, I'm really glad that he's here with me, and just give the opportunity to continue being with him every day, because I couldn't have imagined leaving him. I felt like that would have been worse. So yeah, but he's been chilling in the hotel with Daddy. You been chilling? Alright, I'm gonna see what's going on with him, and then I'm hoping to get some stuff together for tomorrow's talk, and hopefully I'll be able to get in the bed a little earlier in quotations today, because it's definitely a totally different time zone. Earlier for here, but alright, let me get back to him. Alright, it is the next day. I'm tired. It's Sunday now. Tired is an understatement. I ended up finalizing everything, including my slides, at 3 o'clock this morning and going over it at 3:30 this morning. But it's good and it's ready, so I'm excited. I have to get this bra situation under control because the bra is a little bit different, but I'm hoping it'll just kind of stay like that. But this is a cute little outfit. It's a lavender pantsuit, and I got those same shoes on from yesterday. Got my little pearl earrings, hoop earrings. So, yes. I'm excited, but hopefully it goes well. I'm sure it will.
Who am I to do this? Who am I to launch this business?
Who am I to share this idea, to share my story? Who am I to get paid for my work? These are questions that I've asked myself over the years, and quite frankly, they have almost stopped me from launching my business back in 2016 when I did. And so today I wanted to share a bit of my story with you of how I was able to overcome fear, give you some tools to help you, just a very quick thing to kind of work through in your mind when you feel fear stopping you, especially if it's been for many months or many years, as a lot of the women that I've worked with, that is definitely the case. And we're going to talk about it. But I want you to kind of change that question from who am I to do this to why not me? Negative things of myself, the things that I didn't get a chance to accomplish. And I don't know about you, have you ever experienced some of that as well? We're never our biggest cheerleaders. A lot of times we are the person that puts ourselves down. We're already taking steps that a lot of people are scared to even do. They're scared to even say it out of their mouths that I want to start a business.
And guess what their answer was? Nothing. So today we're going to learn what we're going to do with it. And I've been in a lot of amazing talks. My friend Tracy has.
So like a lot of this vlog has been in this hallway of this hotel, but hey, it is what it is. Today was the final day for me. They have some stuff going on tomorrow, but we go back tomorrow morning. So today was the final day. But my second talk, the one about overcoming fear to launch, was very, very good. I got lots of footage. I can't wait to get home and look at everything that I recorded and put it all together for this video, because it's been an exciting experience, honestly. Like, I have so much to wrap up and say, so I'll probably do that once I get home, just as a last thing. But the main thing I want to say is just don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, even if the life circumstance feels like you can't. Like 1 month postpartum is definitely risky, you know, to do something like this, to come across the country, you know, to bring a small baby. But I'm so glad that I did. This trip has been so worth it. I've met so many amazing people, so many upcoming collaborations and opportunities, and just so much networking on top of getting to speak twice. I'm just so grateful for it. Like, I do not regret coming. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful for the support of my husband to allow me to come do this. And it's just been so amazing. We're getting ready to go do some exploring here in Palm Springs, so I'll probably show you guys some of that. But I had to just say, like, I'm so just grateful. It's been so good. I just got some complimentary headshots done by a photographer here, and that is it. I am all done with conference stuff. But yeah, Alt Summit Conference does not owe me anything. I had a great time. I didn't get to attend as much stuff as I wanted to, just naturally, because I wanted to come up and be with Landon and make sure he was okay, nurse when I could, pump when I could, just the mom life, y'all. But it's been amazing. So thanks for watching this vlog. Stay tuned for the last little bit of clips, but I just had to share that I feel full. I'm so happy. We're enjoying our last day here. Evan and Landon are out of the hotel. I don't know what we're gonna go do.
Something.
Calm down in this little wrap thing.